everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have the March Hare's Tarot, distributed by Vermilion Concept and created by Jovenly Studio. I got these decks from a Kickstarter, which lasted from January 13, 2026 to January 20, 2026, and I received my decks on March 6, 2026. And the tier I pledged for was an ultimate combo, which included this ultra version and deluxe version, and then I added on the standard version. All right. So Jovenly Studio also created Adorable Cat Tarot, Apostle of Destiny Tarot, Apple Tarot, Capybara Tarot, Cardamom Dreams Tarot, Dramagiac Tarot. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. At least it's spelled that way, Dramagiac. They also created Trash Panda Tarot, Mocha Siamese Tarot, Mushroom Tarot, Secret Realm Lenormand, and also Whispers of Dream Catching Tarot, which I believe by the time this video posts, that was actually a Kickstarter that had recently ended. Whispers of Dream Catching Tarot. All right. All right, so checking on the condition, even though it was delivered in a box, supposedly from California, it still had to reach California somehow, because I think these were, yeah, it says printed in China. Okay, yeah, these seem fine. All right, so yeah, each of these are numbered. And as usual, all of mine are numbered differently. Again, I really, really wish the fulfillment partners can find a way to match all the numbers if anybody wants to order, like, I guess these as a set all at the same time. So yeah, that's here's the ultimate one, number 390. This deluxe one is number 908, and then the standard one 443. Yeah. So yeah, different numbers. You know, if one Kickstarter creator can give you all matching numbered decks, then that means it's possible. Hint, hint. Vermilion. I'm calling out Vermilion since they're the distributors, so they have control over. Oh, I see a nick. Okay. At least nothing is like spelled incorrectly so far, or missing letters. You know, there's a cardamom deck I own from Jovenly where the C from the word cardamom was missing from the top lid. Anyway, this is the nick I was talking about. This little, because it's foil. It's supposed to be foil. Yeah. Oh, well. All right. So as I said before, there is an Ultra, Deluxe, and Standard. So the Ultra actually has a name. The Ultra one is called Royal Checkmate. So this is the Royal Checkmate one. Yeah. I don't think it's on the box, but that's the name that the Kickstarter path gave it. So yeah, it says Ultra Edition. Yeah, but the name of the deck, ooh, there's Jovenly, that's the studio. The name of this deck, the Ultra deck, is called Royal Checkmate. This is the deluxe version. And this one's called Hare's Gambit. Hare as in rabbit. H-A-R-E. All right. Yeah, and then just it's the usual, yeah. I guess they're all almost the same. Okay, the standard one is called Mad March. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and there's something written here at the bottom. Let me see if I could get to focus. Come on. Well, I guess that's as good as I could get the camera to focus. Okay. Okay, so all of them, two-piece box set. Oh, good, it has the cutout. Okay. Two-piece rigid box set. Okay, this is the Ultra one. Ooh, background story, and it's in English. Okay. So, yeah. So this is a combination of, ooh, chess and the March Hare from Alice in Wonderland. So that's the inside. The boxes and the guidebook. I wouldn't be surprised if the guidebooks are all the same. All right. Ooh, oh yeah, this one has the silver gilding. You know, I would rather that instead of shrink wrapping the deck, that they have that little single paper wrap, the one that holds the cards together. Yeah, I think I like that better since, yeah, I would like the cards to be held together while stored inside the box. All right. Okay, so silver gilding. Ultra Edition. I think it's supposed to be holographic. I can't really tell. No, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just silver. I don't know what their definition of holographic would be. All right, and this is the back of the Ultra Edition. So some foiling, yeah. That's some holographic foiling in the end. I mean, in the back. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the guidebooks are all exactly the same. Ooh. Oh, that looks nice. It looks like the inside of the boxes are also the same. Yeah, just, yeah, the same thing. Like, so the only difference would be the cards, at least the gilding. I think the gilding is the only thing different. I don't think any of the images on the decks differ per edition, version, whatever. So yeah, this is the Hare's Gambit. the deluxe version. All right, and here's the back. Actually, let's compare the back. So here's the back of the Ultra Edition. Oh, I guess the backs aren't that different, I guess. Oh, okay, so for this deluxe edition, the backs, the foiling on the back is not holographic, it's just silver foiling, regular silver foiling on the back. Okay, and standard edition. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. It's checkered on the bottom part of the box. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Okay. Yeah, no gilding on. Oh, okay. So, this one has a different picture on the bottom part of the box. Yeah, and then, yeah, it's got the checkered design. Same type of guide. Okay, just no gild. Oh, definitely a different back. Yeah. And each of these decks have the standard 80 card deck number. 80, 78. Why did I say 80? Standard 80. Oh my gosh. Standard 78 card deck. So, ooh, plastic is getting static. Okay. All right. So no gilding. Did I show the gilding of the blue one? No, I didn't. Here's the light blue gilding. Sorry about my lighting. It's not ideal. Yeah, but yeah, as far as the lighting, I have one of those what do you call it? Selfie. I think it's a selfie light, but there's too much glare, especially on the plastic of the products if they're covered in plastic. All right, and here's the back of the standard version, and no gilding of any kind. All right. All right, so these are all going to be the same, so I'll just do the Ultra, showcase the Ultra one. All right. I think that's okay. Now, there's different sizes. The Ultra and the Deluxe version are 330 GSM, and the standard one is 350 GSM. So I'm probably going to see if I could shuffle that at all. Okay, so this deck is hand-drawn, no AI, I think no AI. I have no idea who the name of the artist is that drew these. It was not indicated anywhere on the campaign page, and I don't think I was able to find out, or yeah. So I just know this is by Jovenly Studio. So whoever the artist is, yeah. So I guess these would be called borderless. I don't know. There is a border, but the image still reaches all the way to the end. So there isn't a border, as in like an uncolored white edge around it, or black edge, or solid color. I guess there isn't a solid colored edge around these, but there is some kind of border design. But would this still be considered borderless? I want to say these are borderless, just because the image seems to go all the way to the edge. And all of these are the same size, 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. And for the Ultra and the Deluxe, it's printed on black core paper, and the finish is soft touch lamination. Oh, okay, so it looks like the suits are different colored. So this one is pink. Yeah, I think they're different colored. I think one of them is yellow. I think when we get to the pentacles, they're actually yellow. It's a yellow theme. All right. And the standard version, as far as a type of paper goes, the only explanation I saw was that it's a coated paper, coated on both sides. I'm referring to the standard version. All right. I'll be sure I pay attention to this. Yeah, the Roman numeral here so far might be a bit difficult to read, just because there's the part checkered background with the pink and the cream color or off-white, or this light yellow numbered Roman numeral doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be the good color to use to try and read the normal Roman numeral if the background is going to be like, well, that. But at least it has the full label at the bottom. And obviously the clubs are related to the wands, and I guess in playing card style. And then the hearts for the cups. and general blue color or blue color theme for the cups suit. Okay, this sword suit appears to be just a lighter blue. And it looks like the cup suit was a darker blue, and then it looks like the swords are just a lighter blue. Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable seeing an animal stabbed like that or impaled like that. And swords or spades of the playing cards are related to the swords. Okay, at least Ten of Swords, the animal doesn't appear impaled by these. Okay, and there's the pentacle. So I guess not really yellow, just maybe what, cream colored for the pentacle suit. Well, on the campaign page it looked kind of yellowy. And regarding the playing cards, diamonds are related to the pentacles. I just want to be sure all 78 cards are here. And I think they're all spelled correctly, yeah. Especially strength. Strength I always see as being spelled, misspelled. Okay. Yeah, see if you could see the different colored suits. You got the I guess the pink, the dark blue, the light blue, and yeah, see now it looks yellow here, but I think it looks more cream, or just a light yellow. I don't know. Yeah. All right, everything is there, nothing is misspelled. All right, so here is the deluxe version. Yeah, same style. Okay, it looks like the major arcana seems to have two different types of main colors here. So yeah, this is major arcana, this is still major arcana here, and then it goes into the, yeah, wands, cups, swords, pentacles. Yeah, so just want to be sure all the cards are here. Ooh, they're sticking. Probably because of the gilding. Gilding tends to make them stick together. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, wow. All right, so if you think you have missing cards, check to make sure they're not stuck together first. Good heavens. Yeah, they're really stuck together. Must be, it's not just the gilding, but also the foiling on the back makes them stick to each other. Well, I don't think the Ultra Edition was this sticky. Of course, you don't have to watch me do this. You can like skip around to the next part of the video. I just want a witness to notice if I have a missing card or misspelled card, that's how they arrived, or that's how they were when I opened these. Make sure nothing's missing and or end up with a duplicate. Good Lord. This one's especially sticky. was the deluxe and standard edition. All right. Okay, shuffle test. Now the Ultra and Deluxe, did I say before? 330 GSM. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Hand to hand. Feel a little bit clumpy, or maybe that's just me. All right, I think they're okay. All right. Deluxe, also 330 GSM. Okay. Okay, I think these are okay. These seem fine also. All right. All right, now the standard one is a higher GSM. This one's 350 GSM. So which means they'd be taller or thicker, right? So the deck would be overall thicker. Yeah, it already looks like it when I put them side by side. Come on. Yep. Yep, the standard one is the thicker GSM. As you can see, the deck itself is thicker than the Ultra and the Deluxe version. Yeah. Yep. So 350 GSM for the standard one, no gilding. Different card stock. Ooh. Okay. It does feel a little bit stiffer than the other two. The overhand shuffling seems a bit more slick when shuffling. Yeah. All right. So that's the standard one. Okay, so let's check out the guidebook, which I believe are the same for all three of them. All right, so, oh, it's in color. Okay, it looks like the first half is in Chinese. All right. Oh boy. All right, and the second half is in English. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. All right. So looks like along with okay, along with, let's see, keywords, imagery is explained. So it says here for the magician, the imagery says spade, chess piece plus infinity symbol, Hare's thickening hub. Huh? The infinity symbol echoes Hare's boundless creativity. The spade anchors the core of Hare, making thought tangible. Four-suit background, Hare integrating resources like wind, linking every possibility. Winding ribbons, Hare's flow, showing the process of thought turning into action. You know, what's really, really weird is that when they use the apostrophe, I don't know if you could see it, when they see air, air apostrophe S, look how much spacing there is. See, look at that, air apostrophe S for the possessive. Look at that, airs flow. I mean, it's everywhere. What? Why is it water apostrophe space, space, space S? Really? That's so weird. Okay, this clearly was not quality controlled or quality checked. Plus, I notice here if you look in the Chinese version, there's a little watermark here of the playing card. And here in English, it's not. I mean, it looks like they don't even have their individual pages. I mean, the cards don't have individual pages like this Chinese section. Look, the Chinese section has individual pages and a bigger colored picture. And in the English version, no, they just put a smaller image and just like, yeah, just slapped on the information there. I mean, wow. Okay. Well, okay, let's see what the English version says of, let's see, there's the Emperor here. So, Emperor, let's see what the guidebook describes the Emperor as. So, it says, imagery, club-crowned chess piece, fire's core of authority. I think it's supposed to be club. See, look at that. They put look at that. And then the symbol of the club instead of the word club. So, the club. Symbol, club. Yeah, the club. Anchors, fire's drive and control. The crown represents order. Wand symbol. Fire's vehicle of action, showing passion used to establish rules. Mountain backdrop. Fire's stable foundation. Flames may burn fiercely, yet they can anchor structure. All right. So while it's good that they included explanation of the imagery, what's with the spacing? That's a genuine question. What's with the spacing? Was this not quality checked, especially with the apostrophe S? And I think I saw it here, and the double quotes. I don't think you need that much spacing on each, like before and after these quotes, double quotes. Then you've got the possessive single quote. Really? Jeez. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, look at that. Here. Come on. You're in an underdog situation. Look at that. You're, Y-O-U apostrophe big space and then the R-E. Really? Jeez. Yeah. Just, God damn. What a waste of space. Jeez, it's everywhere. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I don't know. I would think if you've been making guides with tarot decks for as long as you have, you would know better, especially if especially if you're printing the guide in English as well. I mean, do you really think we're that dumb? Really think English speakers are that dumb? My God. Well, oh my God, look at this. This is weird. So look at this last sentence here. Star accents, clarity during the passage, no loss of direct eon. It's even spelled incorrectly too. See, it says direct. There's no T. Direct. And it just goes to eon instead of shion. Direct eon. Yeah. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Really? Was this a rush job, or just somebody didn't want to deal with English anymore? Probably didn't even want to hire someone fluent in English. Translated and distributed by Vermilion Collection. Really? Well, they seem to include upright and reversed definitions, and it says chess wisdom. So chess wisdom for upright and chess wisdom for reverse definitions. That's interesting. Never seen that before. Okay, well, yeah. I don't know. It is what it is, but really? I would think you would take your job much seriously than this, since this is a mass-produced deck. Wow, I'm really complaining, aren't I? All right. Okay, so there were no stretch goals for this campaign. There were add-ons, which would have been just extra copies of these decks and other decks by the studio Jovenly. Yeah, if you are a fan of chess and tarot, and I guess Alice in Wonderland, since the March Hare is from the Alice in Wonderland story, then yeah, I think you would like this deck. It's interesting because it doesn't look like it's combining just Alice in Wonderland and chess. It's also combining a little bit of the playing card suits, because it's including like the spades, the clubs, the diamonds, and the hearts. So yeah. All right, so these are available at Vermilion Collection's website, although it would be only this blue deluxe and standard version at Vermilion. There's an Etsy seller who is selling all three versions, and Tevada Tarot is also selling this deck, but only this blue deluxe version. Links are in the description. All right, everyone, that is the end of this unboxing video. I hope you got something out of it, as well as my brief first impressions of the March Hare's Tarot. See you in the next video.